Workout was going on fine. And then for some, I don't know even what happened, but I missed a step. According to me, I thought, okay, this is just the normal step missing. I'll maybe just look at my leg and go back to the steps, yeah? The pain I felt on my legs, friends, was at another level. The scream I let out in that gym, the workout came to a standstill and everybody rushed to my rescue. Welcome to Evolve You for You channel. In this channel, we believe that whatever life throws at you, or whatever the circumstance you find yourself in, it is your responsibility to ensure that you rise above all the challenges. So today, friends, I'm thinking of a day whereby, for some reason, we were not talking with my better halves, and things had gone haywire. You see those disagreements whereby you are normally like, if a case was supposed to be laid down, I will share my points and really the whole world would come and support me and see like you are really wronged. Yes, I was in those instances, yeah. So on this particular day, I was driving just along the street and I noted he was there walking and I slowed down. Just a sign like, here I am, I've slowed down. And he just nodded his head. And me with my pride, I drove up. That was a full conversation for us. And this is what had been going on for some weeks. But on this particular day, something told me deep down, like, Deborah, you better do something about this one before it really gets out of hand. All this drama was happening during the month of February. Friends, you know what happens during the month of February. It is the month of love. And somehow in my dreams, I was just still hoping that this Valentine at least will go somewhere with my husband. Actually, our church had organized a meeting for couples and I had secretly paid for it. Hopefully, that we were going to go with him. My pride still didn't allow me to talk to him, to break the silence, and to try and patch things together because I was really hurt. But somehow I was praying silently, hoping like this Valentine will not find us in a bad mood. Was my prayer answered? I don't know. Just stick around and we'll see together. Did God hear my prayer? I had this habit of whereby, in case we were in disagreement or something, I will take a course, hit the gym more harder, do something just to distract me and not just to make me feel like I'm tied in a corner. So at this particular moment, I decided to be going to the gym almost every morning and evening. And this particular day, I just went to the gym as usual early at 6 a.m. The workout was going on fine. And then for some, I don't know even what happened, but I missed a step. According to me, I thought, okay, this is just the normal step missing. I'll maybe just look at my leg and go back to the steps, yeah? The pain I felt on my legs, friends, was at another level. The scream I let out in that gym, the workout came to a standstill and everybody rushed to my rescue. So here they came and they helped me, they rushed me to the next clinic and the doctor was there, just looked at my leg and the doctor was like, no, you need to go to a better hospital with better facilities. So of course the guys asked me like, can we take you home? I said yes. But which home was I going to? To the same home whereby for some days I haven't talked to my better half, but did I have an option? No, friends. I had to be taken back home. So they drove me home. We went home. Of course, we rang the bell. Usually I will just open the door with my key, but at this particular moment, they had to ring the bell on my behalf because I was in so much pain. So here I was knocking the door to the same house whereby maybe the person who was there I hadn't honored or respected for some reasons, but here I was still. So just before we left to the hospital, I packed my things like I was going to the office. I knew like this was a very simple thing. I'll just go, they'll put a bandage or something on my leg, and of course I'll go to work. Where would I be? I was supposed to go to work. Yeah. So we went to the hospital. The doctor did an x-ray on my leg. And this is what the doctor told me. He told me like, I have two options. I can either be bandaged, but this one will take longer to heal, and I may have some other challenges in future as a result of going for that option. The second option was that I should go for a surgery. A surgery? How? I didn't believe it. But because I was afraid of the possible consequences that I had been told, I had to choose surgery. So here I was, almost going to surgery. How fast things can change. Initially, we had been told that the surgery will be the next day in the morning, most probably at 5 a.m. But later in the night, I was told that the time was changed and it was going to be around 3 a.m. Now, when it got to this 3 a.m., as I was being prepared for the surgery, yes, it was a minor surgery, but for me, it was my first surgery and hopefully the last one, yeah? So at that 3 a.m., I was thinking, a number of names came through my mind and flew out of my mind as well. I was wondering, who can I call at these wee hours in the morning just to let them know what I'm going through, the fear that I had, and maybe if they can pray with me at 3 a.m. So I think maybe it's because my introverted nature, but somehow I got no name. So I just whispered a prayer, and there I was wheeled to the surgery. By God's grace, the surgery was successful. And as I came out of the theater, beside my bed, my husband was there, patiently waiting for me. It's like he had gotten there just a few minutes before I was wheeled into the theater. Despite everything that we have gone through and all the drama I had given him, here he was, patiently waiting for me to come out of theater. That was just a humbling moment for me. He was there waiting for me. Guess when did I come out of the surgery room? It was on 14th February. God has a sense of humor, right? Yes, it was on a Valentine. Yes, we were together. Of course, we were talking and in good terms. I think everybody was sorry in their own different way. Though we were not in a fancy hotel with some nice food in front of us, but I think the two main ingredients needed to have a good Valentine were there. It was me and my husband. So, God answers prayers, not the way we would want Him to answer them, but anyway, He does. By this time, we had started talking. Of course, we were talking. I think at this particular juncture, somebody normally learns like how things can change within a second. And the pride that we had that had kept us silent for such a long time had all of a sudden been swallowed by the reality of life. And friends, what I picked in all this scenario is how things can change within seconds. I'm so lucky it was only my leg that was hurt. And actually at the back of my mind, I normally know that God literally hurt my leg in order to save my marriage. But friends, not all the people are lucky the way I was, yeah? There are sometimes when people are in such disagreements and somebody just leaves the house, and for some bad reasons or for some unforeseen circumstances, the other person don't come back to the house. Maybe because they had an accident or an incident happen. And I'm sure in those cases, the other person normally says like, if only I knew that these were the last minutes I was having with him. No matter the mistake he might have done or she might have done, I could have just forgiven the person. So what am I learning from all of this is that we are trusting God that we'll live longer, that everything will be okay, that there will be no incidents and accident. But even as we long for that particular life, there is no guarantee, totally no guarantee. What can we do today? We can tell our spouses we love them more. We can forgive more. That one we can do. We can forgive more. Whenever we feel like we have gotten to the end of it, we can just pray and trust God so that He can intervene on our behalf. Because friends, there's totally no way you are going to evolve without the people surrounding you. I'm not saying that you stay in an abusive relationship or whereby your life is at stake. No, that is not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that if there's something within your power that you can fix, gladly fix it and find out like what can you forgive, what can you let go, what can you just swallow in. And if there's anything like that you can do, please do it. Because somehow for you to evolve, you need people around you. And one of the people that you need, in case you are blessed with a spouse, is the peace that comes with you being in peace with your spouse. Actually, the Bible says that a house divided against itself cannot stand. What does that mean? Even God blesses us when we are at peace with each other. So, friends, just see, can you forgive? Can you love? Can you count your blessings? Can you let it go? Can you swallow your pride? And see how we can evolve together as families. So, till next time, from Evolve You channel, thank you very much for joining us. Friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that button so that whenever we share such life experiences, you can learn from them. And if you know anybody who is going through something that this particular story might interest them or uplift them, remember to forward the same to them. Because remember, together we are evolving to be better people for the society and especially for the people that we love. So don't forget to share, like, and comment. What have you gone through? How did you overcome it? Can you relate with any part of my story? How do you handle your conflicts? Do you also intensify your gym workouts? Do you pick a course? Do you, like some people normally dance? Some people eat. They just eat and eat and eat. How do you handle your situations? Share them in the comment below. You don't know who they can change, whose life they can change. Just share.